How's your day going? My name is Eddie Grimm, the Rock DJ. This is my cousin. Yes, we just came from watching The Union starring Halle Berry, Mark Wahlberg, J.K. Simmons. I'm going to go first because I have a long list of notes. I'm going to try and avoid spoilers in case you want to watch it for yourself. So the first thing is that Mark Wahlberg's character is introduced in a way that I don't know if they're trying to show that he's a fuckboy or I don't know. But it was odd the way they introduced his character. Halle Berry's character and Mark Wahlberg's character do have some chemistry. They're supposed to be exes. They do have some chemistry. There's some comedy, there's some humor in the movie that actually works from time to time. Like there's this one joke where J.K. Simmons says, where are we going to get the money? And then he says, sell Idaho because nobody will notice that Idaho has disappeared. So that was pretty funny. So there is some jokes in there that do work. But the issue is that by having jokes, it's hard to take the film seriously and feel like there's any actual danger or stakes, There's this one action scene. She knows what I'm describing. That one action scene where I'm not going to describe it in detail because I'm avoiding spoilers, but there's an action scene and then there's Mark Wahlberg is going through a place and then there's funny music. So I even told her the scene and the music
don't even rhyme.
Yeah, so it's how do you feel any tension or any danger?
Not like the music that it's like soft music going on, and then he's in danger, so you don't feel
danger. Yeah. So the movie is basically that Mark Wahlberg is living his life, and then Halle Berry comes and, as she mentioned, kidnaps him and takes him to recruit him to become an agent of the Union. He's given training. It's funny that he's given training and most of that training doesn't even involve self-defense. I'm pointing this out because there's a part where he gets
almost
he gets his ass whooped by a woman. So that one isn't really a big spoiler.
He's beaten up.
The movie basically involves this cat and mouse of trying to get some intel. And I didn't feel it. It felt so generic. Which movie has not done a story about not just cat and mouse chase, but intel about agents being leaked? By the 1 hour 10-minute mark, the movie feels very bloated. Actually, by the 1 hour 10-minute mark, we just wanted it to end. The movie has very basic action. Somewhere around the 1 hour, maybe 20-minute mark, I was thinking to myself, a movie like John Wick is known for its unique action sequences.
Exactly.
This one, the action is so basic.
I can just shoot you and I expect you to die. Instead of you fighting for your life, I just expect you to die. Or if I want, probably I want this phone from him. I'll just get it. This movie is bring it. It's not like I fight. I fight until I get it. It was just basic scripting.
Yeah, the action is very basic. There's this one very goofy action scene which I had to point out, where Mark Wahlberg gets thrown by the enemy, and then for some reason they're fighting on the road. For some reason there's this boot that was just open. He gets thrown and then the boot locks itself. It was so goofy. I found that in the third act is basically the 30 minutes before the movie ends. It feels like there's no sense of stakes. It feels like a very long extended chase scene. Cat and mouse that is very annoying. We just wanted it to end.
Just have ended that movie from there. Even if it was a car blast. A shooting, it's like a cat and mouse chase. There's no shooting. There's no breakdown of a car or anything. There's no where they will maybe hit a car and then it pass out into it.
There was a part where Halle Berry's car broke down and then Mark Wahlberg is what are you doing? Why are you sitting around? And then she's like, no, I'm not. And then she just starts the car and then she drives off. So yeah.
My point is, it should have if it was an action movie, an action movie,
which it's meant to be.
The cat and mouse chase should have been real, you're following me, But nowadays it's continue following me.
Yeah.
Continue following it.
Anyway, yeah. So
the action.
those last 30 minutes of the film feel very annoying, very extended. It feels like it's wasting your time. So, out of 10, you'd give this movie a
5.
You are lenient. May give this a 3 out of 10.
3.
Yeah, I give this a 3 out of 10 because here's the thing. There's something called the Netflix formula. The Netflix formula is 3 things: cast famous actors, have a generic storyline, put a lot of action. That's what Netflix formula is. And this is the most Netflix formula film. I mean, okay, it's not unwatchable. It's watchable, but it's just another Netflix movie to put on, waste 2 hours, and then it tells you nothing. It says nothing.
I don't know why they're doing that. And then like when you ask tomorrow the actors, you won't be able to name them. Anyway,
those are our thoughts on The Union. To me, or to us, it's just another Netflix formula action film. The one movie where I discovered like this formula is popular is in another movie called Atlas by Jennifer Lopez. And that's the thing about these Netflix films. Like anybody can play these roles. Literally, instead of Mark Wahlberg and Halle Berry, they could have literally had who? They could have even had Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, and the movie would have still played out the same. Like these characters are so bland, and the roles they play are so bland that anybody can fill them. Anyway, I'll leave those are the movies I reviewed for Netflix here. Yeah, I give it a 3. She gives it a
5.
We'll see you.
Adios.